Alright, it's time for my answers video to all of your wonderful comments that asked me questions. Question number 1 is, are you God? Yes. How do you do different voices? Do you practice? I do different voices because of a special technique that I've developed through 11 years of doing voices. And I do practice in my car all the time. I practice singing, I practice voices, and all that. Next question, how did you get noticed? Like, when did people start listening to your music? Smashtasm. How did you become so good? Unfortunately, I truthfully can say I was born that way. I was born with a very special gift that allows me to do a lot of voices, and also I was born with a very special finesse for theater. Very good at acting and getting into roles. I've always been my entire life. When it comes to offering any kind of advice, fit the scene, fit the character, but most of all, fit the scene. And always give 110%. That's really all I can offer you. I use Audacity as well regarding your next question about Audacity, but if you want to get a better program, get Adobe Audition. It has a lot of great features that'll assist you. The location of the true Pythagorean theorem is underneath the spork. Machinima, I would like to voice in the most. The ones that I audition for. Otherwise, I wouldn't audition for them. Duh! Are you single? No. Unless something happens. Then I will be single. But for now, no. I see you're a musician. How long have you been a musician? 2 years, because I used to play violin, but I think I can still play it. Congratulations. What made you join onto YouTube? I don't know. Everybody else did it for the same reason. They just wanted to be on YouTube and comment and rate stuff. Duh. How long did it take you to develop your voice acting experience? So far, it's been 2 months. And how do you do your voice very well? Well, that's the same question as before. Like I'd stated, I have a specially developed technique through 11 years of doing voices from a little kid on that I just use, and that's how I do my voices. If I threw a pie at you, what pie flavor would you prefer? The non-existent pie flavor. Yeah, that's my favorite flavor. Where does the name Druox come from? It comes from school. I had a friend named Austin who I was going to make a little band with, and he was like, we all need Norwegian names. Your name will be Druox, and my name will be Austin Ox. And that's where it came from. Another one of these microphone questions. The microphone that I have is called a Rode NT2A. I'll show you guys a picture of it. And that's what that does. Right there. That's the one I'm using right now, and what I've always used. Bananas or oranges? Nectarines. Can you voice my friend's machinima? Only if your friend asks me. If you had a choice, what type of role would you want? Evil. Evil, 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 evil. And any other roles are fine with me as well. But I love evil roles. What would you want your movie or voice acting? Blah, blah, blah. I'd say a violent comedy, action, romance, scary musical. That would probably be the best. I would like to be a human or a fantasy creature, as in a demon. I read somewhere you were in college. I'm studying to be a drama major. That's my major. I'm going to be a drama major. You have any tips for voice actors that want to be in any projects? Always put 100% into your stuff and work on the best voice quality that you can. If your voice quality sucks, you suck. It's just that simple. As long as your voice quality is good, then all you have to focus on is your voice. Spend the most time getting your voice quality 100%. You know what I mean? Just get it the best. What's your favorite, best, and worst characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I don't have any preference because I don't play that game. Is your name Druox or Drew? Doesn't matter. Why don't you love me? Because you're a guy. What was it about my series that interested you to voice in it? I don't know. I was bored. Just like with all the other stuff I do. How did you become really good friends with Guitar Master X7? I don't know. It just kind of happened. I was introduced to him, or he was introduced to me, and we just kind of hit it off, and here we are. I do not plan on making any machinima. I'm going to state again, no machinima will be made by me because I do not have a Wii or any other system or capture device. I'll write scripts, but I'm not going to write a whole machinima and make my own machinima. That's kind of silly. I am so awesome because I was born that way. What kind of mic do you use? That I already stated before. I'll show you a picture of it again just so that you guys can see it. What programs do you use for recording your songs? Well, I use Audacity and Goldwave to do some last-minute editing and equalization. And I also use Fruity Loops and Gearbox. Where do you get most of your music? From in my head. Druox, what would you rather be, a voice actor or a rock star? A voice actor. What are your plans later in the year? Well, if I can get 150 projects on the internet, I'm going to go to a casting agency and go professional with voice acting. Druox, if you were a bird, where would you fly? Somewhere very nice, because I like to be in nice places. What's your favorite machinima nowadays? Ones that I'm in? I don't really have a preference, except for like maybe stuff by Guitar Master X7 or SGF videos or Dexter Boys, like all the high quality stuff that's really, really funny and really, really well made. Stuff that like is just respectable, from the camera angles to the writing to just the characterization and everything like that. Are you scared of King DDD's Big Gay Dance? Of course not. Why would I be scared of that? Do you wear hats? No. Do you have a vagina? No. Are those technical questions? That's stupid. Are these too personal? No, but they are dumb. Do you think people should subscribe to Yoshi Sword 02? No. Because Yoshi Sword 02 is spamming my video. Do you like Asian food? Only Chinese food. Not Japanese food. Too much eggs. What's the program used to make all those different voices? That program is called vocal cords. A lot of them are done with my vocal cords. If not, I use a pitch bender inside of Audacity, or I use my Gearbox software. Here's a quick picture of what Gearbox looks like. Again. Are you in a production team? Yeah, but I don't remember what the names are. What program do you use to record your voice? Audacity. Do you know any programs that record your computer screen while you do stuff on it? Fraps, Hypercam, Cam Studio. What the fuck was that bit at the end all about? Did you watch it? It's what it has. Bam. Ta-da. What's your favorite game franchise and console? That's a good question, actually. That's probably the first good question I've ever heard. My favorite game franchise is Donkey Kong. My favorite console is the N64. Who's my most favorite Brawl character ever? Don't have one because I don't play Brawl. But if I had to pick one, I would say Game & Watch. I say Game & Watch just because he is without a mouth, and he has that bell taunt, and I really like that taunt. Are there any movies that influenced you into voice acting? No movies. But the actors, there was 2 actors that influenced me in voice acting. Robin Williams and Mark Hamill. Amazing, amazing, amazing voices and amazing actors. And music, King Diamond. Definitely a big influence on my singing, and Judas Priest is a big influence on my playing, as well as Guar. My favorite regular song would have to be... Well, actually, it's a tie. It's either... What was it called? It is either... Welcome Home by King Diamond or Salamanizer by Guar. Musically, my biggest influence, definitely Guar. Definitely. What led you into voice acting and making? I already went over that. Aside from the fact you're amazing at it, and I already went over all that. How long have you been voice acting? Roughly 2 months. And on the 13th of this month, it'll be 3 months. I have a lot of talent in it, mostly because of natural gifts, and because I was acting a lot when I was really little and just continued to do it. We're going to continue this in a second part. So I'm going to end this off at 10 minutes right now.